Hello, neighbors. Welcome back. Okay, in this one, I wanted to just to show you guys what I'm doing here. Um, uh, these are my stats. This is my settings. Everything. These are all my settings for the dino that I have tamed. Right. Okay. All right. So we're going to now go ahead and go into the game seamlessly, so you guys can see what's going on with my game and to verify my damages on all dinos and things of that nature. As you can tell, they're not far off. I mean, normal settings for damage is 0.14, I think it is, across the board. Where I have mine set to 0.3. Okay, now 0.3 is not that significant bit of a jump. It's not like I've got it set to 5 or anything like that. However, let's pull out the dinos we're going to be using today for our dragon boss that we're going to be doing. So we're pulling out all the Therazinos. Well, I want to try and go girl, boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, like that, right? Because that way there's always one or the other out and giving the mate boost, right? So we need, okay, I'm going to have 3. I'm going to take 3 allosaurs, 2 the pigs, and I'm going to take 15 of these guys. No, is that right? Yeah, that's 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's another. So that's that, this, that, this, that, this. Oh boy, I hope I have enough. 5. Okay, 1, 3, 5. Okay, so that's it. These are the ones I'm taking. They all have saddles. They've all been max leveled out. Well, I think they're max leveled out. Maybe they're not. Anyway, here's my piggies. Okay, as you can see, I did these here because all my piggies were way over. They were like 25, 26k health, and I don't want to do that with the dragon. I only want 20. I increased their food capacity, their stamina capacity, give them a little bit of damage, but that's about it. And we're gonna be. They always want to look at each other whenever I'm going through. And I know I can shut that off. Don't worry. Let's pull those all up. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, Santiago asked. Here, let me do that. And I can never. Okay, there we go. All right. Anyway, so Santiago had asked me to pull out the main male, the original male, and the original female, and mate them. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get that going. He said to do 1 potion, I think. Does this have a potion? No, let me go get a potion. Barry's always got to stick his tail out. Are there? Oh, also, you might notice that I am a bush. Why am I a bush? You might wonder. Well, I am a bush because nope, that's not what I wanted. This is what I want, and that is what I wanted. Okay, I'm a bush because I'm going to be going into a very hot place, and because of that, yeah, this thing. Okay, anyway, there we go. Now, as you can tell, she's got 64 levels on her, right? And she's already 475. That's pretty nasty to think about. All right, so there is, she's got a potion. We're gonna shut off the breeding because I really don't need it anymore. But she's got a she's 475 and she's got 64 something levels to her to install, and it's just like, oh my god, she is a monster. Anyway, so we're gonna let that go. Let me pull up my thingy here. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get this about the same reading. It might be a little bit lower level. But I don't really see where I'm going to get much better. Of course, this one here, it's got really good attack power. It's going to have really good attack power compared to the others. However, it's whoa, what's that? Oh, what? Was that damaged or something? Anyway, so we'll crack this egg open. Okay, it's another male. And it's 160 attack, 40 health, 40 stamina. Okay, I think I'm better than that, to be honest. But we're going to go ahead and leave that guy there. Okay. We're going to go ahead and we're going to leave that guy there because I'll show you. This is what we've got. This is what we're dealing with right here. All right. As you can see, these guys here, they're 140. They're 40, 40, and 160. That's what I was saying. It's the same. They're the same whether I use the male that's undone or not. So yeah. It was a nice try. It's a nice thought. It's certainly had its merit, but yeah, it is what it is. You know, it just is what it is, y'all. But yeah, I went out and I bashed upon, as you notice, they're all Mastercraft. I bashed upon some yeah, different types of variety of what they call not really penguins, but penguins. And I went through probably 50 clubs. Beating the crap out of them and getting polymer. So I did that, and I raised up this guy or this girl. I totally pumped up and put as many levels into her as I could. Same with Big Bear here, and same with this one. They still have levels to go, but you know, it is what it is. All right. Yeah, let me go and I need to get the veggies that I need for this, and I need to get this thing here. Okay, so these are coming with me. Where are the veggies that I had? Oh, there they are. They're right there. Okay. And then I do have meat, but I am going to need meat. Let's see. I'm going to have to take at least that. Now, this meat here is strictly for the piggies. Okay, and the allosaurs. Oh, allosaurs. These guys. Almost forgot them. Allosaurs. I'm going to take 3 allosaurs. Now, I did do something. And these things right here. Ravagers. Okay. I went out and I went to the redwoods and I killed a bunch of Ravagers. And I mean, I was killing them Ravagers, letting them respawn, killing them, letting them respawn. And I just kept doing that, and I got a bunch of Ravagers. Now, I don't think that they were all... I don't think the original one was like level 140, and the other one was level 150, I think. Let me look in here. Where is my Ravager? There they are. This one, yeah, see, this one's only 210. So this one was like a level 135, I think it was. And then this one here was the only 150 that I got. But anyway... So I bred those together and I made those beasts in that thing. Then I went over and I found the Deinonychus eggs. Okay. And I was doing that and I was like, you know what? I went and got this special mod that tweaks the Deinonychus. So I was like, well, let's try it. And I did that and I was able to tame by knockout tame instead of egg tame. I was able to tame this 224 and I was able to tame this 224, and then this one here was a 190 that came from an egg. I don't know why it was 190. I have no idea. But I have not found anything over 150 cents. Well, not even 150, 120. 120 and 80, I think it was. Let me look. Because that's the only egg I had. Nope, wrong one. Okay, yeah, here. I've got, because that egg was really dark colored. But, I got it level 80, a level 80, and a level 80. Yeah, that's all I've been able to get. Anyway, so, that being said, we have these guys done. They're not doing anything anymore. They're not going to be mating or nothing. And yeah, like I say, I am going to a very hot place, which is the Dragon Pit. We will be taking our, we do have all of our, yeah, there's our piggies. Here's our allosaurs, or our, Therazinos, and here's our allosaurs. Now, allosaurs will get meat. The piggies will get meat. We actually need a little bit more meat. Man, my head's just not where it needs to be. I want to get going. I know that's what it is. Now, with the dragon fight, this thing has been a pain in my butt in the past. The reason it has been a pain in my butt in the past is because it sends waves upon waves upon waves of flying creatures that, oh, those are real rock carrots. Wow, who knew rock carrots would be really heavy, huh? Maybe we don't need that many. Or maybe we don't need that much meat. Yeah, let's not take that much meat with. Yeah, I can divide 1,300 between 3 hours. Could be good. Because this has to be divided and split for the piggies. So yeah, let's put that up. And then yeah, we'll divide up I'll divide up the carrots for the Therazinos, so that they can have actual food, plus they'll have my veggie food that I'm gonna take, plus they'll have the sweet cakes. Okay? Alright. Let me get over there, y'all, and I'll get it set up at the red obelisk, and we'll be back. Okay, welcome back, everybody. I have everything in here and everything lined up. We have our group set and everything like that. So let's get in here. Now, what's going to happen is he's going to spawn a bunch of flying critters, right? We have to kill all these flying critters. That's the reason why I have a sniper rifle. That's the reason why I have a shotgun. But we have to kill all these flying critters, every single one of them, before he'll land. Okay? Sometimes he'll do 2 sets. Sometimes he'll do 3 sets. Sometimes he'll come down, land, and then fly up and do it again. You never know what he's going to do. The biggest problem is he's going to clearly use Dragon Breath, which I have wheat cakes, I have the veggie heal, and I have regular carrots on them. All right. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's go. Just like that. We're going to jump on this girl right here. And as you can see, we'll go through this real quick. All right. Tracking groups. If you look, 3 is Therazinos, 4 is my Daeodons, 5 is my Allosaurs. Here we go. Wish me luck. I don't think I'm going to have a problem. But you just really know. Okay, well, just kick me right off. Go right ahead. Do it. I don't see what I see. See if I care. Okay, so number lock is on. We are going to turn on H. As you can see here, I've got that. So now I want to move those guys over there. Okay. And then I'm going to hit number pad 4. And I'm going to move the piggies over there. Okay. Now, before I get on this thing, or before I do anything, I'm going to come over here to these piggies, and I'm going to set them to passive healing because I forgot to. Did he already land? No, he ain't landed. He wish he was. Alright. He did land. Wow. Okay. Then 3. Let's, yeah, period. Attack that target. And then 4. No, 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 no. What are you doing? Get back here. Okay, piggies. I want you to move right there. Move up, move up, move up. Okay, well, that was, never mind. They didn't even need healing, y'all. He did what? Three iterations of fire breath, I think it was. I think that's what he did. Was anybody in lava? Nope, nobody's in lava. All right, cool. So let's go back and get our loot crate before it kicks us out. Because you only got so many seconds before it kick you out, right? So we got the dragon head, we got that, and we got the other thing. Get over here. Okay, so 5. Move here. I said 5. Move here. Okay. How about 4? Move there. Can anybody move? Nobody can move. 4. Move here. I said 4. What are you guys doing? I clearly said 4. Right? 4? That's the pigs. Move you guys there. Hello? Move you guys there. Okay, well. So we're all going to get trapped inside each other. And this is the sad part. Because some will get completely and totally... Oh my god, would you stop? Would you stop throwing it? Anyway. Yep, just keep throwing it. Even, yep, I switched to an empty one and you keep throwing it. Okay. Go over here now. I want to make sure that I've got all these out. I made a chest and put everything in here. Plus I made a box for getting for letting them feed and stuff like that, right? And they'll heal up inside the Pokeball. They took him down pretty quick. Now, what we're going to do as far as the tech cave is concerned. Yeah. That one's going to have Kochas in it, Gigas in it. These things are no joke, just like the ice cave. This stuff is no joke. So we will not be taking the Therazinos in there. The Therazinos only have 20k health. We will be taking piggies. That's a given. We will be taking a Yudi. That's a given. And I'm thinking, in all honesty, I'm going to do some reading between now and then. But I'm thinking that we're going to be taking... man, I'll do some reading real quick because that dragon fight went really quick. Yeah, anyway, well, I mean, you got Therazinos that have 7,000 attack power. What do you want, right? And you guys seen my setup, right? You seen the way things are. You seen how I've got, how I've got everything set up, where my attack power and stuff is not much different than vanilla, right? It's only 0.14 or 5 higher per level than what the actual the whole thing is, right? It's just that much higher. It's not that big a deal. It really is not. So let's go mount. No mount. I thought I had a mount. There it is. Okay, I need, get rid of that because I'm gonna need wood. What is it? Wood and cementing paste. Do I have any? Where's my wood? Oh, there's my cementing paste. Where's the wood? Thought I had some. There we go. All right, let's make this. But what I'm thinking here is I am thinking that we are going to take our Rex with this endeavor. Now I don't know that I can go into the tech cave. Stop snapping, please. Thank you. I don't know that I can go into the tech cave with Pokeballs. And I'm worried that I may have to summon everything. If I do, then I do. If I don't, great. I'm gonna put that dragon trophy right there. So now, I know it's not centered, guys, but, you know, what do you want? So now we got all three bosses of Gamma. We can do, this is up to you completely. Gamma, I mean, it's gonna be the same trick. Everything's gonna be the same. We'll have to go back to the caves. We'll have to go back and get the artifact of the immune, which was the episode for this. Wait a minute. Yeah, no. What? I recorded that. Did I? Okay, well, I didn't record the episode of the immune. Great. That's just lovely. Anyway, I obviously went to the immune cave. And I did all that, okay? My brain, it's just amazing. But needless to say, the Allosaurs are going to go in here. We are not taking those with us. We are not taking the Therazinos with us. I had considered taking the Megatheriums with us, right? I had thought about taking those. And the reason I thought about taking those was simply because they're massive beasts, right? But we may have to take our Rexes here. They're all the same. They're all 40, 40s, and 20. 120. They're not bad per se. They're not like super bad. They each have 38,000 hit points, and I haven't even taken them out to see if they have any level left to do. Yeah. They're all like, well, that one's really bad. That was 277. What? 344. What? 274. 279. We may have to redo Rexes, y'all. Between this episode and next, I may have to breed up a bunch. Because if they're going into the tech cave, they're going to have to be a lot meaner than this. Oh, that's right. We lost some. We lost like 4 of them. Yeah, right. These are backups. Okay, yeah. Let me go over here and look. Let's go look over here. Rexes. See, I've got Thylas in here. And I'm going to read up and see if I can take Thylas in the tech cave. If I can take Thylas in the tech cave, all these are getting leveled and they're going. Bears. Hybrid. Therazine. Nope. Rexes. 351s. That's better than the 270s. 431. That's better than the 277. I'm going to take the 431s out of here. Right? Take the 431s out. Because, I mean, oh, they have 80 attack. That's the reason why they were backups. Yeah. They only have 80 attack. Well, then what's the 277s? Right? Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That one doesn't have one. What is it doing in there? None of what? None of these have mutations. They're not going. None of them have a mutation. Yeah, we're going to have to redo Rexes, guys. Well, not redo them. We're just going to have to do more of them. And we're going to, we're going to have to look at the mama and the papa breeder of my Rexes. Where are they? All right, there's the female. That's only a 180, though. What? Where's the male? The males are one. Yeah, we've got to work on that. All right, folks. Well, I've got my work cut out for me, don't I? I think what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to take the male. No, I'm going to take... Yeah, because that's got... What? Stamina. Yeah, that's all good stats. I'm going to take that one out. Now, her, on the other hand, maybe we could do better than her. Go look. Do we have 160 maybe female Rex? 80, 40. Yeah, I don't like the fact that it's got weight on it. We don't need weight. We don't need weight at all. We may have to breed them with a 00. See, that's a 279 00, no mutations, nothing. We may have to breed a male to her and figure out what happened. See, my Rex, I thought I was doing good. What? Yeah, I thought I was doing good, my Rex. What did I do? 120s. 40. What? You are cannon fodder, sir. You don't deserve a saddle. Yeah, that's cannon fodder too. I'm gonna take all these out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna take them all out. Ain't none of them worth anything. And I'm going to be breeding Rexes for a little bit, y'all. That's just the way it goes, right? But anyway, as you can see, aren't there Xenos right here? Okay, aren't there Xenos? This guy here, he's a 483 that he tamed out at. Okay, he's got 1400 right here, and if I go like this, look, 22,000, right? That's dragon worthy. The rest of his levels are all going to go into melee damage. So while he tamed out good, what the heck? Why do I keep losing that? Anyway, while he tamed out good with the 40-40 and 160, that's all good. All he did is really gain extra levels, right? So I say we throw these guys back in here, right? We throw them back in. All right, and we have those for later. Keep them for later, and yeah, we keep them for later, and we bring out our Rexes and start breeding them. So that's what's going to happen. You know what? I might. Nope. This is the original. The original goes in here. Original always goes in here. Original male, right? Yeah. Original male always goes in there. Then these here are my fighters. This one here hasn't leveled yet, but we're going to put him back over here. Put him back over here like this. Put them in here. All right. So between, and you know what we could do, while the Brexes are breeding, because I don't even know which ones I want to breed. I'll be honest, I don't know which ones I want breeding right now. To do this. So we're gonna have to, I gotta figure it out. I know that. All right. I thought I must have used it. Something. Okay, she's gone. She's gonna go. She's the original. She is the mating female, right? The mating male is right there. Okay. Nope. Wrong area. Right here. All right. Oh my God. Let's see. Mating. Do we have a mating Rex in here? Any of them? No, we took them all out. Okay. Well, that just bites. What about in here? What about these Rex? 351s. That's 80s. See, that's none of these. None of these at all. So let's look through our Rexes that we have on hand. All right. We've got a 40-40 120 male. This is a good one to breed with. What are his mutations? What ancestors stuff does he have? Let's pull him out and find out. Okay. If we look in here, show ancestors, he's got 7 and 8. So he'll do. He'll do, pig. He'll do. And he's still got 54 levels to go. Wow. Okay, check him out. All right. He hasn't been leveled at all. Not at all. So he still has 54 levels to go. That's cool. He is a 40 stamina, 40. Oh my God, would you shut up about water? Okay. Get rid of that. We've got 40 health, 40 stamina, 120 melee. What I want is a 120. I want really, really high health, but I don't see any that's got it. Right? I think I just bred them and went, they're good enough. I could very well have done that. Okay, so this one's 40, 40, 120, but it's also got weight. I don't want that. That's trash. So, and that one's got food. So, looks like the one that's 40, 40, where'd the 40, 40, 120 go? Oh, that's weight. All of them are 40, 40, 120s? Or all of them are 40, 40, 80s and then a weird one. Let me go look over here. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. All right. Nope, we got all those out of there. All right. 40, 40, 40, 40. All right. Let's look. I'm just looking at the females. Okay, that's got weight. Nothing. 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 Wow. Nothing but weight. Weight. And 40, 40, 40. Well, looks like that might be our best one. Well, no, there's a 40, 40, 80. All right, let's do that one. Yeah, we're going to do this one. This one's our mating mother. We're going to have to take all these out, take the saddles off of them so that we can redo all of our Rexes. I'm going to be busy for a long time, guys. But we're going to throw these blue meanies out here. And I'm going to go and have them mating. Let's get a potion in them. Right? We'll get a potion in her. Get her mating up. And then all these, we'll take the saddles off of them. We'll take them outside, take saddles off of them, and we'll see about ending the episode there. But we did because the next episode, hopefully, the next episode, if we can get the Rexes done that I want done, if we can get it done the way I want it, I'm going to let my server run for a good long time. Okay. I'll let it run for a good long time. Let's go in here, do our trick, and pop that one time, and then tell her she can mate. And then hopefully this gives us a female that's going to have 120 attack. That's what we just got. Yep. Take a look at her. Yep. See, we got the 120 attack that we wanted. So Wow, did it get a buff on health too? It looks like it did. But while we used a potion on her, I really honestly believe that if this is female, we're gonna be rocking. This is female. I think. Nope. Wait a minute. Nope. This is a male. Never mind. Dang it, Bobby. But we do have a male with really good. We'll have a male with really good health on it. So yeah. We might go ahead and let them breed and try and get something out of it that way. And yeah, hopefully we'll get a female that we can keep going with. But while this is going on in the interim, let's take these Rexes outside and pull the saddles off of them. Because they're not deserving of saddles. None of these Rexes that I have are deserving of saddles. Because, yeah, those are for the Megapithecus boss. They're just fodder. These are not at all in any shape or form Tech Cave worthy. None of them are. Not one. That's right. Now, I do like him though. I really like her color. I really do. And I really wish I could use her. But she's oxygen. And we don't need oxygen. They're not going in the ocean. What? They ain't going in the ocean. They may think they are, but they ain't going in the ocean. Aw, wah. Whoa, buddy. Where are you going? Where are you going? What are you doing? What are you thinking? Huh? Do you have wandering on or something? Yep. No, wait a minute. You don't have wandering on. You didn't. Where are you going? What are you doing? What are you... Dude, you are a nuisance. Yeah, you're a nuisance. That's right. I called you one. You got it. Now get your buns over here and knock it off. Nobody told you could move. And dinos got mind of their own. Where? Anyway. Throw these out. Yeah, I went in and disabled the cryo sickness because every time I turned around, even though I was clicking the next one, it was completely and totally no, this one can, yeah. You know what? No. We're just gonna take all the saddles off of them and be done with it. Because we're gonna breed up monsters. And these are going to be backups, and that's going to be it. That's going to be it. I'm calling it quits. I'm calling it done. I'm not going to have inferior products whenever I'm trying to do the Tech Cave. Now, if I wanted to do the Gamma Cave over and over and over again, these would be my dinos. You know, if I was going to do the Gamma Megapithecus over and over again, because it is the easiest. If we were to do that over and over again, then sure, you know, I'd take these dinos out and I'd happily go and, you know, kill it over and over again and not have to worry about it. But I don't want to do that. I'm not about killing it over and over again. I want to move on with the show. Speaking of the show, you got this episode right here to vote on. Do you guys want to see me go to the next map? What map do you want? Do you want Scorched Earth, which is technically the next map in the series, which I don't really care to do the boss because it's a flying boss and just much like the dragon, and yeah, I'm just not into it. So, but if you want it done, I'll do it. That's all there is to it. Okay? And I don't think I have enough saddles from what I have seen from what I have just picked up and done. Right? I don't think there's enough saddles. Unless these guys got saddles. Do these have saddles? There's one. I missed. There's another one. Another one. Wow. I missed a whole set, didn't I? What the? Okay. All right. So let's do that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you guys do me a great, huge favor, okay? Right now, as we speak, at the time of this episode, there is a young lady that we affectionately call Gaming Granny. Okay, that is her. Whoa, hello twins. That is her Twitch, YouTube, everything handle, right? Gaming Granny 50, right? Is that a female? Yo, we just got a really good male. We can just breed these two to each other and then put these two away. I mean, yeah, we could. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. That's it. We have our breeding set. So let's put these guys away. You can give me that saddle. And bye-bye. And then you don't have a saddle, so bye-bye. And then you two, come with me. Anyway, as I was saying, Gaming Granny 56, she hasn't been feeling really lately. And while she's not 56 years old, she's a little bit older. It's not polite to ask a lady her age, so I didn't bother. But she's a little bit older. And sometimes your health starts declining when you get older. And now I didn't tell you to come here. Dude, y'all need to chill out. All right, you come here. No, not you. Oh. I am. See this? You see this up here at the top? I'm still on Team 4. And that's the reason why they weren't obeying my commands. Because I was still on Team 4. Alright, you come over here. Come up here. I want you to come here. Okay, stop and come back. We're going to come directly back. Okay, we're going to come directly back. He's got to have the whole room in order to turn around. Okay, you stop there. But anyway, Gaming Granny 56, she hasn't been feeling really good lately. And, we worry about her because she's a good friend. And, so if you guys pray, by all means, do so. And just, just say a little prayer for her. If you guys don't, at least keep her in your thoughts and, give her well wishes. Because she's been a very good friend to us. And I thought I should have just destroyed this egg. He's very blue though. He's very blue, and we're just gonna kill her. You're gonna kill her. Bye-bye. That's the reason why that's damaged down, remember? Anyway, so yeah, Gaming Granny 56, she hasn't really been doing all that great. And as such, you know, like I said, she is an older lady. Um, but she's a kinder soul you'll never meet. Um, so yeah, if you could, just, you know, keep her in your thoughts, keep her in your prayers if you pray, that kind of thing, because she needs it. You know, she needs all the help she can get. Um, yeah, that's all I really had to say about that. You know, um, she's one of the people that me and my wife, we play games with her. We're not. She isn't related to me or nothing like that, by the way, either. She's not like my grandma. She's not like my wife's grandma or anything like that. She's just affectionately called Gaming Granny. Um, you know, uh, I'm sure everybody in their lives somewhere along the way has met someone that has that you said, okay, Granny, or called grandma or called mom or what have you, right? Somewhere along the way you've met or you've had friends that are older than you that you've met online or whatever, and you call them mom, that kind of thing, you know. Some people do, some people don't. I don't know. Um, but yeah, maybe you can relate to what I'm talking about. Maybe you can't. I don't know. I'm gonna get all these titles off of here. But yeah, we affectionately call her Amy Granny. Not, you know, that is her handle, but we call her Granny and that kind of thing. And we treat her like she's family, even though she has no relation to us whatsoever. Um, we do that, and yeah, so we like, yeah, we're just, yep, keeping her in our thoughts. But anyway, we are going to get these guys back in their little holes, and we're going to take them and put them in with the rest of them that are going to be they're nothing but fodder. Really, they're just, they're dinos that we had, that we bred, that we thought were good, and yeah, not so much. um I think I got tired of breeding. All honesty, full disclosure, whatever you want to call it, I think I got tired of breeding that day. And I was like, you know what? They're good enough. We'll just go with it. And well, yeah, you see the result of me trying to breed it out and get it all bred out of them. Well, these guys here are going to be very good. They're both 471. Now, if we look at them and we look at their stats here, we show ancestry. We can see 15 iterations on the female. And, or no, is it 15? Is it? I don't know. I can't remember. I think it's this side. This side is male, and it's got 8 iterations on him, but 15 on the female. Now, we'll probably only get one more set. Maybe we might get one mutation. Hopefully, it'll be a good one, and it'll be like melee or health, one of the two. I'd rather have I would rather have melee over health, but if I get health, I'll take it. If I get stamina, I would take it. To have an 80 health, 80 stamina, 120 damage Rex, yeah, that would be really cool. We're gonna let these guys grow up. Right now they're squatted because they're still stuck in baby mode from where they were standing, and Ark sucks at making them stand up properly. So yeah, it's just another complaint with Ark is all it is. It's just another Ark complaint that I have problems with. We are going We have 15 saddles, right? 5 to 10. Yes, that's 15. Okay. Because we're going to 15, we're taking a Uteranus, that's 16. We're taking 2 piggies, that's 17, 18. And we need 2 more things to take. Now, I'm going to read up during my little break here that I'm going to take between episodes. And I'm going to read up. Let's go ahead and throw this in here too. Because we only need 1 saddle to move those guys around over there. And we'll go ahead and do this and upgrade it to, what's it need? 75? What's it need? Fiber. Fiber. The one thing I don't have. Okay, yeah, I do have. I've been farming like crazy. Trying to get prepared for the dragon and the tech cave that we're getting ready to do. Because, yeah, I mean, I went out, well, look at my gear here, okay? All this, I went out and I farmed for that, and then where's my other gear? Is it in here? I upgraded, I took my kitty cat out, we upgraded all of our regular gear, and we upgraded all of our snow gear and things of that nature. Yeah, we did a lot. We really did a lot to make that happen. I've been having this guy sit right here next to this so that it can level up these dinos. But anyway, are these guys? Nope, they're not ready yet. All right. Let's see. What else was I going to? Oh yeah, look. We were in the process before we left. Santiago had mentioned that we should put ceilings up here and put our crops and plant them on top, and it has been working swimmingly. There's no need for water. I don't have to water these at all because they get it from down below, which is beautiful. I mean, it's really beautiful. I don't know why this room is so dark, even though it's a greenhouse. It's supposed to be lit up. What? Anyway, yeah, that's funny to me. Let's see. The other thing we can do. Oh, yeah. While we're waiting. I don't think we do it here, though. I don't think we do it here. I don't think we do it. Where's all my... No, I got a bunch. Yeah, there. Take that over here. Oh, yeah, the grinder. Yeah, this is the grind. It's got you got the normal grinder that's vanilla, but this here is the cyber structures grinder, right? And so you can get stuff like fungal wood by combining wood with mushrooms, that kind of thing. You can get that, and you can even get element. You can get ground element from regular element, which I don't know why you would do that, but you can do that. You can get black pearls by making oil pearls and cementing paste, which one black pearl. It's not cheap, folks. One black pearl costs you 500 oil and 2,500 cementing paste. You'd be better off just going and killing alphas. Just saying. Anyway, so yeah, I ground that up. I made some fungal wood so that I could have saddles for the Ravagers. But without further ado, this in here, and let's look up tech. What does it need to make a tech replicator? We have the element that we need. I don't want the quality of life one. I want the regular one. What? Oh, you have to make that yeah, we have to go to an obelisk and make it. Tech bunker, tech replicator, this one right here. Okay. We have to go to a supply crate or an obelisk, and we have to make that. We need 5,000 metal, 150 black pearls, 800 polymer, 100 element, and 600 crystal. I will farm that up. I will farm all that up because I got the black pearls already. But I'll farm that up between episodes because we need 5,000. What is it? 5,000 metal? What was that again? Let's look at it. Heck. Okay, so it's 5,000 metal. Yes, I'm writing this down. 8 polymer, 600 crystal. We have the element, and then here I think we've got the black pearls. Yes, we have 245. Okay, cool. All right, so we have everything that we need except for the metal. And do we have the... We have 643 polymer over here. What about over here? Whoa, yes, we have all the polymer that we need. Sweet. I did not want to go and farm up obsidian again. That was a nightmare. I had to go... I went all over the volcano. I went all over both the little mountains and the redwood. And then I just did a loop. I just kept going in a circle. Farming obsidian like that. I just kept going around in a circle, and every time a new node would spawn, I'd crush it and keep going. I had that ankylosaur just a spinning. Anyway, yeah, we were doing that for a while. We were going around that neighborhood. Oil. I got 103 there. Do I have any in here? I don't think so. Do I have any in here? Oil, fueler, oil. 919. We have all the oil we need. Cool. So now all we need is the metal, right? Isn't it? So let's see. Can we make it? Do we have the stuff? Do we have the metal ingots? Oh my God, we may have all the metal ingots to do that, to pull this off. Oh no! Well, we don't have to farm that much. Okay, well, that's good. Whoop, there went my timer. And it's just that time that these guys are now leveled up. Isn't that just lovely? That's just the bestest. It's the bestest thing. They're bloody. They're aggravated. They're brother and sister, so they could have brain worms. After we breed them. So they're twins, so they should have brain worms because they're twins. And, you know, I mean, you're not supposed to do that. But anyway, needless to say, we are going to put these guys on. Wait a minute, I can just do this. Why do that when I can whistle? We will put on ready to mate. Okay, you cannot do that yet. I have to go over here. I have to get a potion so that we can get this party started. I got to get the girl drunk before she'll touch the guy. I'm sorry, guys. You know, you've been to bars. You know what I'm talking about. No, I'm playing. God, calm down. Wow. I already seen the comments before they even happened. All right, let's go. I know. What do we get? We got nothing? Does that help? It's the same thing, right? Wasn't it 180? What? Wait a minute, was this a 160? Was it? Nope, it's 160, but that's because of the 40 that it's already had, see? Yeah. Okay, let's look at the mutations on it. 23 of 23 on each one. But it didn't get anything. What did it get? 120, did it? No, that's 80, 40. This may be the highest it'll go, guys. Go ancestries. We have 15 and 8 over here. That makes 23 in total. But they are, what are they? Yeah, they're 80, 40, and 120. So what's the dealio, guys? I gave you a mutation thing. Again, it may not go that high. It may not. It may just say, look, this is as good as you're getting. You're not getting any better than an 80, 40, 120. That's all you're getting. It may be that way. And if that's that way, then that's the way. And it will be good. Okay? It's just the way it is. You know? It's just the way it is. Let's hash this and see what happens. And we got twins again. Wait a minute. We may be onto something. We'll repopulate our fighting dinos in no time. Come on. Come on, follow me over here. Let's go. Let's go. All right, outside you go. I really should imprint on them, but I'm not going to. My imprint isn't that good anyway. My imprint's mainly weight, health, and that's about it. That's about the only imprint they would get off of me is weight and health, and they don't need either one. So come on. Come along. Come along. Come along. Come along. You know what? I ain't doing this. I ain't waiting on these dang dinos all day. It's just not having, folks. I'm gonna get these guys leveled up. I'm gonna get these guys all systems go, and yeah, we'll get them rocking and rolling, and we'll get them rocking and rolling, and grown up and stuff, and then we will be getting ready. I'm going to, in between episodes, this is what's going to happen. We're going to make these things grow up. Then we are going to let the server run for probably overnight. And my guy will probably die several times because every few hours I may turn off. I may go into my settings and completely turn off my food and water need. That way I'm not constantly thirsty and hungry. Okay, so I may and don't die from hunger, right? I may go in and do that so that it will make the process easier. And I can leave the server up and let them gain, because they'll gain experience inside the Pokeballs, right? They'll gain passive experience. So, plus, I'm going to have our little dude over there doing his thing. Yeah, they'll gain passive experience through Pokeballs and such. Anyway, the idea behind all this is I'm going to go farming, right? Get all the stuff that I need. We're going to keep having babies. We're going to replenish our dino force for the tech cave. We're going to go into said tech cave. We're going to kill everything in said tech cave. We're going to beat the boss of said tech cave. We hope. Yeah, and then from there, you guys can tell me, do you want me to go to Scorched Earth, or do you want me to go to Aberration? Either way, the only reason why we would go to Aberration, there's no reason to go to Scorched Earth. There's no boss. There's no creature I want, nothing, because I cannot stand the drakes. They're not dragons, they're drakes. Okay? Don't let anybody get it twisted to you. They're not dragons, they're drakes. Dragons have 4 legs and wings, not 2 legs and wings that they use for front legs. No. Okay? That's not a dragon. That's just like, sorry to you Chinese people, but those floating worms that you have, no, those aren't dragons. Anyway. I'm a dragon connoisseur. I'm sorry. I have a pet peeve on it. If you agree, leave me a comment down below. If you don't agree, leave me a comment down below. I'll take anything. Yeah. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, yeah, I want to thank you so much for everything that you've done for me, Spoons and Nuts. And leave a like down in the comment section if you like the content. See something, think something, hear something, want to tell me something, leave a comment down below. The subscribe button is just a follow button. That's all it is. And, if you could hit me up and do that, then great. If you don't, then great. But I would really I would really like it if you would. My community cannot grow without community members like you. And so won't you be my neighbor kind of thing here. But yeah, other than that, yeah, be good to each other. Be good neighbors. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good day, everybody.